This young man is going to take us all to church this morning. He's actually going to inspire us in a very different way. I think a lot of us, we're battling with major challenges in our lives, but how about, as I mentioned before the break, spending 10 years of your life living on the street, but finding the strength within yourself to turn your life around, not just become good at something, but a champion, in this case, at longboarding.
Sure.
Once again, I say take a bow, Alfonso Peters.
Alfonso Peters didn't have the best start in life. His father passed away when he was 2 years old, and this was the start of troublesome years as his family moved around.
Deep down, I think I was searching for a father figure, and I would run away from school, run away from home, on and off, mixed with the wrong crowd, and that landed me on the streets. There was a time where I stayed on the street for about 8 years. It was really, really rough. But I always knew that that was not the life for me. I guess I was searching for something meaningful, and being from a broken home, I felt like there wasn't any hope. So that's why I was distraught, and I just wanted to find something.
The young man lived on the streets by choice to avoid conflict and emotional turmoil at home, and spent years fighting to survive alone.
Living on the streets, there was times I didn't feel human, I didn't feel loved, I didn't feel acknowledged. Sometimes it's not having close family around. And that was the hardest part, and also just begging for money, and sometimes not having any food, or being hungry, and people walking past you like you don't even matter. And that was the hardest part, just feeling like you feel invisible.
Being a vulnerable youth, Alfonso found help in School of Hope. The organization offers some sport activities as a means to steer children and teens in a positive direction, and Alfonso discovered surfing.
Oh my word, the first wave I got up, I was like, what is this? This is amazing. And I was just drawn to it. And I also saw a lot of guys surfing, and I was always I want to be like them. And that's what also drew me to be like, wow, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to be as good as they are. When I started competing and sponsors started noticing me, then that was motivation. I was like, wow, I can actually go far with this. And also when I started coaching, it also built my lifestyle. It gave me something to look forward to each day. I would always go sleep and wonder, wait, can't wait to see what the waves are doing tomorrow.
Alfonso has been surfing for 12 years now. He's a surfing coach, and he's competed against some of the world's best surfers. His proudest moment thus far is winning the Tiger's Milk Winter Classic and standing side by side with one of his heroes.
The experience of winning the Tiger's Milk, oh my word, I can't even explain it. I was over the moon, I couldn't believe it. Being in the water with my role model, by the way, Matthew Moyer. I always used to look up to him, love his style of surfing, so I was really, wow, I beat a two-time world champion and my role model. And I was standing right next to him on the podium. It was really great. When it comes to preparing for a contest, basically what I do is I just go surf as much as I can. Each day I try to spend an hour in the water, if not 2 hours, depending on how good the waves are. Mentally, I watch videos, surf videos, and I listen to music before I go to surf, my favorite songs to get psyched up. And that's basically how I prepare.
Surfing has given Alfonso focus, discipline, a career, and a future wife, as his fiancée Emma is also a surfing instructor.
Definitely feel like a role model. I mean, all the other coaches look up to me, or they try to watch me surf, and it's given me a lot of confidence. Just being head instructor, because I get acknowledged.
I think it's great to see how far he's come. It really shows that doesn't matter where you've come from or what you've been through, that you're able to achieve something if you find your passion.
Would love to open up my own surf shop, more like a community thing, where kids can come and they can hang around. It'll be a lounge, so it's not all about the surfing. It's basically just escaping your household a bit, passing on what I've experienced to other kids, so giving back, and just to keep surfing.
Going from a turbulent life on the streets to spending his days doing his dream job, Alfonso is definitely riding a wave of hope.